Hello, this is Recapz now here. Today I'm going to explain a movie called A Man Without Gravity. At the beginning of the movie, a pregnant woman is shown named Natalia. Her mother Alina is with her. Natalia's condition is starting to bother her. So her mother immediately takes her to the hospital, but then there is no doctor due to their late coming. But there is a nurse who helps them. And Natalia gives birth to a cute baby. But when they see the baby, they are shown concerned because the scene is unbelievable. The baby starts flying in the air. Natalia is surprised. She is talking to her mother that she gave birth to an angel. But her mother is an intelligent lady. She understands that the baby is abnormal. So they are about to leave the hospital, but the nurse tells them this is not the time for their discharge. But they leave the hospital quickly. When they back home, Natalia's mother asks her a wired question. Who is the father of this baby? But Natalia forgot everything. Natalia's mother tells her, this is not a normal baby. If everyone knows about this baby, we will be in danger. Then they name the baby, which is Oscar. Oscar is not a normal baby because his bothering is not tolerable. When they leave him alone, he used to stick with the ceiling for a long time. So his grandmother makes so many straps for him to keep him on the ground, and for his safety, she also makes the ceiling comfortable. They have fear as if they leave him outside alone, he will go to the space flying in the air. That's why they are very careful about him. Day by day, Oscar continues to grow. All day long he watches Superman cartoon, and he also used to imagine as he is a superhero. That many times Oscar asks his mother why they don't allow to go him outside. Oscar sees outdoor from their window, sees children going to their school. He misses freedom, and he thinks he will stay in the house forever. One day he tries to go out through the window, but his grandmother got furious seeing him and got angry. Observing all actions, grandmother seals all windows and tells him, don't try to go outside like those children. You will study here in the home. But now Oscar's mother gets angry and tells her how many days will we keep him in the home. One day he will go out. Then she brings a jacket for him, keeping 2 stones in its pockets so that he cannot fly. Finally, she brought him outside. She asked him to not tell the secret to anyone like Superman, otherwise he will not be a Superman. One day Oscar goes to the market with his mother, and suddenly he collides with a child girl named Agata. Her goods are fallen from her hand. She shouts at Oscar. She hands him over 2 bottles of water and orders him to bring them to his home. She says it's your punishment. Oscar has nothing to do, so he goes with that girl without telling his mother. Now 2 heavy bottles are in their hand, Oscar, and 2 stones are also in his pocket. So he is feeling slightly overweight. So he drops down 2 stones from his pocket. Now they make a good friendship with each other. When Agata reaches home, she wants her bottles. But Oscar refuses to return the bottles because he knows everything clearly what is going to happen. But Agata snatches the bottles from him. And finally he starts flying in the air. That place is bound in its surroundings, so Oscar doesn't fly too high. Agata is astonished at seeing him and calls him Superman loudly. Then Oscar tells her to bring a loaded bag for him so that he can get down. Agata brings a pink-colored bag for him, and finally, Oscar gets down. Now Oscar tells Agata to promise him to keep everything secret. Agata promises. Now they are good friends. Meanwhile, Oscar's mother and grandmother are concerned because of Oscar's disappearance. But then Oscar returns home with that bag, which is given by Agata, and tells his mother about Agata. But he lies to his mother that he didn't tell the secret to Agata. Then Agata and Oscar meet every day. But one day his mother informed him that Agata knows everything about Oscar. So she forbids Agata to meet him. After that, Agata comes for so many days to meet Oscar, but his mother doesn't allow her. Then they become suspicious in the eyes of the people in their surroundings, because they thought Oscar's mother and grandmother mistreats him. So they don't allow him to come outside. They inform the police about it. The next day, police come to their house and tell them to admit him to school. That's why they have nothing to do. Every day Oscar's mother goes to school with him, so they are sure that Oscar cannot lead a normal life. Ultimately, they decided to leave their house. Then they begin to live in a place far away from their house. Many years are passed, and now Oscar is also grown young. His grandmother is no more, But Oscar didn't leave that bag which was given by Agata. Everywhere he goes, he brings the bag with him, even when he goes to sleep. One day Oscar tells his mother that he is fed up with his life now. He wants to live like other normal people. He says if he shows his power, he will be famous like Superman. People will write books about him, but his mother disagrees. She thinks of losing him if the world knows of his secret. One day, he rushes out of the house without telling his mother. Then he visits a magic show where the talents of the people are revealed. He showed his power at the show before many spectators. After that, Oscar becomes very famous. The next day, he meets a person named David. He is a content agent. He tells Oscar that he can help him become well known. We will arrange crowd puller that will make you famous. Then he gives a big house to Oscar and takes his signature on the contract agreement. Oscar participates in many shows and becomes famous overnight. And now he is called the man without gravity. Oscar earns a lot, but one day he realizes that his childhood dream was to be a superhero. But indeed, he is not a superhero. He has become just a puppet that is used by the people for their amusement. He begins to dislike it. Many books, magazines, and documentaries are printed showing the bad image of his mother and grandmother, and it is disliked by Oscar. Then there is the last show where he is costumed by an angel which he hates. Then he says to his mother that he has decided to leave the show. He tells all to his agent, but his agent tells him to stay. Oscar said, "I'm not interested anymore. Tell the people that I'm no more." Then he also tells goodbye to his mother, because he wants to lead a different life. And the next day it has been revealed that the man without gravity has died. Many reporters come to Oscar's mother to ask about Oscar, but she refuses them. After many years, Oscar's mother has died. Now he had a long beard, and Oscar used to sit in a wheelchair to hide his secret from the world. Even he changed his name. Now he is doing a job in a hotel as a receptionist. He was nice to everyone. One day his friend Agata meets him. She recognizes him due to that pink bag which is still with Oscar even today. They are happy to see each other. But Agata was unsatisfied because her purpose was only to earn money. He meets many lads in that hotel. Oscar is so unhappy. Agata is changed. Oscar tries to show his feeling, but Agata ignores him. So it is clear that Oscar still loves Agata. Agata changed herself because she was leading a distressed life and Oscar left her too. They eventually understood each other and married. Finally, they went to their childhood home. And the movie completes here. That's all for today, guys.